let's go to the other one, which is commitment. We are talking about marriage here. When one is not committed to whatever you are doing, you cannot do it well. So let me leave this one to him to expatiate on it. Okay? God bless you.
Okay, talking of commitment in marriage, commitment has to do with duties or duty, obligation, responsibilities. Because that is why our parents, they do groom us. They will groom you. Say, my child, you are going into marriage. You should know how to cook. You should know how to respect your husband. You should know how to do this. You should know how to do A. You should know how to do B. There are things that is embedded inside marriage. That's why it is called commitment. You have to be. It's just like when somebody wants to get married, you put on a marriage gown. When you put on a marriage gown, your mind is telling you now that you are going to marry. So you will face the action at that particular time. Or when a policeman dresses up with the police attires, then his or her mood changes. He or she now knows that he or she is a police. So he or she has to do the duty of police. So that is what this commitment is all about. When you now enter marriage fully, there are things you do. There are things that is needed for a woman to do in marriage, and there are duties. Let me use the word duties is the best. Duties for man, and there are duties for the women. These are obligations. You must do it. These are things that you must do. It's a responsibility. It's a dedication. I want to use all this word so that you can understand where I'm driving to. You have to be dedicated to it. It is your responsibility.
Yes.
It is your duty. It is an obligation. If you don't do all these things, marriage is not complete. So commitment comes after love. When you are committed in doing all your responsibilities, as a not only woman now, including men, when you are able to fulfill all these responsibilities, you will see that the first principle which I said, love, will continue. Everything will continue to move on smoothly. Thank you very much.
So, thank you so much. So, I hope you've heard him, but I just want him to just point out some of these responsibilities, some of this commitment. You are already committed. Just according to him, as he said, that the very day you put on that wedding gown, the man, you are putting on your suit, you are happy. You are into commitment. It's like you are like a soldier that is putting on his uniform, which means the person is ready for his or her commitment to do it. So I want you to point out some of these responsibilities, some of these commitments in this marriage that we don't have to fail in these areas.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me just bring out maybe 2 or 3, which is most important. For instance, when you get married as a woman, it's your duty to cook for your husband. You must do it. You have to cook for your husband. You have to give your husband food. For you to know how important it is, that is why on a wedding day, they will give, depending on the tradition, they will give you food. Say, go and feed your husband. Because that's what you are going to be doing from that day. They will give you food. They want to see how you feed your husband. And you carry that food and you tell us, you tell the audience how you are going to feed your husband. Though the man also do it, but that does not mean the man is doing it because he's still going to feed the wife in another different form.
Exactly.
In another different form. So that is one of the duties. You have to feed your husband. You have to feed your children. You cannot allow them to hungry as far as there's food at home. So
provided the man will provide the food.
Yes, that is where the feeding comes in from the man. That's where the feeding comes in from the man.
The food should be always there.
Okay.
Okay.
So number 2, as a woman, the Bible says, according to the book of Corinthians, your body no longer belongs to you. This is a duty, this is a commitment. So you understand, you have to feed your husband. You have to feed your husband.
In the other room.
So even if you are tired, okay, you are weak, or we don't pray for sickness, any other thing that may make it not to be possible, you have to bargain with your husband. Then your husband, as a good husband that you have, as a good wife that you have, depending the case, they will understand with you. Your husband will understand with you, or your wife will understand with you. So these are the most important duties a woman has to carry out. So another thing I would like to also talk about this duty of a teen is that you have to care for the children, the upbringing of the children, because you give birth to them. You cannot just leave them; they have to grow. So you have to support them. It's your duty. It is also the man's duty. It is the duty of the man for the man to provide for the family. So because of time, I would like to shut down this point here. Thank you so much.
What about the man? You have always been talking about the woman should care, the woman should fulfill her duty in the other room, cooking and all that. But the man, as a husband, as a father, also have his own commitment, his own duties to fulfill in the marriage.
Yes, that's why, according to what I just said, because of the time frame. Now, let me add one from the man. The man has to make sure that the whole family is okay. That is health-wise, financially, and many other things. Because there are some men, they don't. When the wife said, "Oh, this child, I think he or she is sick," he will not care. He will say, "I'm late. I'm going to work." No, you don't do that. Your children, your wife come first. These are the duties. So you have to make sure that your wife is well, your children are well. If any of them is not well, you leave the work. The work is secondary. Make sure you make an arrangement on how to cater for them, so that health-wise they will be okay, and you will see that there will be peace, there will be love,
and also financially too. I said it before. But it's good for the woman to support when you are working, when you have the money to support. But the main duty financially to take up the home is the man. And love the woman too, because in the book of Malachi, the Bible said it there that a man who does not show the wife love, that does not care for the wife, you make her cry, you make her weep, you make her suffer. The Bible said any man like that, whenever they pray, God say not the answer, because you made your wife to shed tears. Thank you all for watching. Please share this video, leave your questions in the comment section, leave your opinion there, okay? Help us to always share so that this program can, continue. With your help, it will always continue. Thank you all. See you all in the next episode.
And you can as well follow us. And thank you, and God bless you.
Amen. And subscribe to our channel, follow our pages. God bless you all. Bye.